Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about 5 quarterbacks in the NFL that have a small percentage of reaching the Super Bowl for the first time. This is serious. Cabo time, baby. So these 5 franchises have quarterbacks over 30 years old. This past draft, they probably should have picked up the phone and drafted a quarterback, and a lot of them did not do that. And speaking of phones, we're going to talk about my partnership today with Mint Mobile. Okay, if you have you ever thought about why is my wireless bill so high? Why does it keep going higher and higher? Well, let me tell you about Mint Mobile. Okay, I've actually partnered up with them, and they're they're who I'm partnering up with for this video. Okay, Mint Mobile. So you might already know Mint Mobile if you've seen the funny ads from Ryan Reynolds, who's also the owner. But let me quickly tell you how awesome the service is. Okay, I've actually used them, and guys, trust me. I don't really put ads on my videos at all, unless I can vet it out and vouch. And I've actually used the service. I've been very pleased with the service. I haven't had any dead spots or anything like that. Service has been phenomenal. The power, the connectivity, data, texting, everything's been on point with my iPhone. And I have an older generation iPhone that I tested out on, and my newer iPhone worked phenomenal on both of them. Very pleased with the service. They're built on the nation's largest 5G network. Okay, so they keep costs low because they sell directly to you online. They cut out the retail stores and all the salespeople. That's why you probably don't see really in any brick and mortar stores. Because everything is online. It helps keep costs down. So if you're like me, you're really looking to save money right now in this day and age with inflation and everything going up. So why should you pay more than you have to access the same network? You know what I mean? So it's basic fundamentals, saving money, and at the same time keeping the same service, the same quality. Okay. So for me, guys, this is a special partnership. Like I said, click on the description here below. Here's my link here below. Use that to get yourself a good deal here with Mint Mobile. All Mint Mobile plans include unlimited nationwide service, talk, test, and lightning fast 5G network and free mobile hotspot. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good deal just in itself. Mint also offers modern family plans. Like, if you have more than yourself, obviously you'll probably want to do the family plan, and let you set up super affordable family plan with as little as 2 lines. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've used them already here. I can vouch for them, and I like what I've seen. And I definitely recommend them. You know what I mean? If you want to get out of these expensive, inflated, constantly, your bill going up and up for no reason, then look at Mint Mobile. You know what I mean? Switching to Mint is super easy thanks to their digital eSIM. So you can, if your phone is compatible, you can look it up on their compatibility link there on their website to see if your phone is compatible. If not, you can get an actual SIM card, no problem. Bingo bango, you're in business. The whole process only takes about 15 minutes. You know what I mean? And if you get stuck, Mint has great customer service. And they can help you get through it. If you're interested in reliable coverage, which I'm sure you are, and fast data at a fraction of the cost, go to mintmobile.com, Cowboys blog. Okay, that's my personal link. It's my gift from me to you. Okay, you got to save money in this day and age, so go with Mint Mobile, man. You will not be disappointed. So that link is in the description as well, and here you can see it here at the bottom, mintmobile.com, Cowboys blog. Okay. So that's where we're at, man. Uh, you can get premium wireless services as low as $15 a month. I mean, you can't beat that. Make the switch today. Start saving money without sacrificing quality. That's the key here, right? That is the key. So that's where we're at here today, guys. Save some money and don't lose any quality. But let's get back to the video. So here we are talking about a couple of teams that should have picked up the phone during the draft to get a quarterback. Okay, five teams. Five teams. If you've been following the channel for a while, I did this video last year, and now we have the updated list. Okay, so I've been saying this for quite a while now. This is a young man's game at the quarterback position. Who was in the Super Bowl this last year? Jalen Hurts, 24 years old. Okay, so another young player in the Super Bowl for the first time. So what we're looking at, guys, from 2011 to right now through 2023, the percentages are not good. If you're 30 years and over, you have a 15% chance currently of making a first appearance in a Super Bowl. Okay, these five quarterbacks that are currently this is a slim chance of making the Super Bowl, if we're being quite honest. You know what I mean? You got Geno Smith, who's over there with the Seattle Seahawks, who actually did a pretty good job, right? But at his age, he is over the 30-year mark. He's sitting at 32 years old right now. Okay, they'll be in it. I think the Seahawks will have a good year this year. The defense has really ratcheted up. But at 32, that's a big ding there. Derek Carr, he's no longer with the Raiders now. He's with the Saints. He comes in at 31 years old, so he's in that 15% mark. Okay, and of course you also have Kirk Cousins. Okay, Kirk Cousins, a good quarterback, man. All of these quarterbacks can get your team to the playoffs, but a lot of it is that's where the cutoff is at. They haven't been able to get their teams any further than a championship game at that, if any of them have. Maybe the Titans have gotten the closest, and so Ryan Tannehill, 35 years old, and they're drafting quarterbacks. They took Malik Willis in the third round last year. They took Will Levis this year. So they've kind of already done this. They have picked up the phone. But Ryan Tannehill is a projected starter right now. Probably is not going to get them to the Super Bowl at 35 years old. And of course, unfortunately, Dak Prescott, our own boy here, Dak Prescott, coming in here at 30 years old, a 15% chance, which is not good. And this is not any shade on Dak Prescott by any means. This is just the cold, hard facts of the NFL and the statistics. From 2011 to 2013, the average quarterback age for the first appearance, 26.69 years old. Okay, so Dak is way over that now. And this is on the front office. You know what I mean? I'm not blaming Dak Prescott on any of this. This is not his fault, and they did the same thing to Tony Romo. He got up into his 30s. Those percentages go down immensely as a quarterback getting to the Super Bowl. Now, there are one-offs here and there. We had Matt Ryan in 2017 at 31 years old. They had a stacked defense, obviously, with Dan Quinn, and a pretty good offense. They should have won that Super Bowl, to be quite honest. But he did get them to the Super Bowl at 31 years old. And Matt Stafford in 2022. But this was an LA team that went all in. I mean, they went after all the free agents. They went all in. They put all the chips in. This is all or nothing. And that's what they had to do to get the old man Matt Stafford into his first appearance in the Super Bowl. And I said this myself, for the Cowboys, they would have to do the same kind of thing. They would have to go all in the offseason, free agents. Go get you Sue. Go be aggressive. Go trade for somebody. Go get the receiver. Go get Odell. Go get whoever the heck is out there. Go all in. Well, the Cowboys don't go all in. They did a little bit more this year, but not much more. I mean, they flipped a couple of fifths for some aging players who still have a little bit in the gas tank, but nothing that's going to be fundamentally shifting this team in the upward direction. They're going to compete. There's no doubt about that. You know what I mean? And the chance is still there. You know, there is a chance, but the chance is 15%. You know what I mean? So for the Cowboys, you know, they did look at a lot of quarterbacks this last draft class. They didn't pick one up, and they're going with who they're going with. Okay, so you know they need to start looking. You know that next era of Cowboy quarterback needs to be here really soon because they're really pushing it. They're really pushing it. With age comes injuries. You know, you lose a step here. You know, the mobility, you're going to lose it. The agility, you're going to lose it. It's just part of the game. And it's just part of the game, man. So, I know the Cowboys are gonna be competitive, but it's gonna be an uphill battle, man. There's no doubt about it. So these five teams, you know, they do have an uphill battle on their hands to make a first appearance in the Super Bowl. All in the 30s, 15% chance, man. It's a young man's game. And if you look at the league right now, if you look at this here, I mean, a lot of teams have gotten younger. You know what I mean? I mean, we're looking at Mac Jones. We're looking at, you know, Kenny Pickett, Joe Burrow, Tua, C.J. Stroud, Richardson here with the Colts now, Lawrence. Mahomes is still young, but he's already gone to the Super Bowl. Herbert, Hurts, Sam Howell. Daniel Jones is still young as well, 25. Jordan Love, the new quarterback for the Packers, he's 26. Justin Fields, 24. Desmond Ridder, who's probably the quarterback there for Atlanta, 24. Bryce Young, 22. Purdy in San Francisco, 23. So that's where they're at, man. This team, the NFL, and a lot of GMs around the league know that it is about the young quarterback. You know what I mean? It is about grabbing your balls, moving up to go get Mahomes. Okay, yeah, I have a starting quarterback here with Alex Smith. He was pretty good. He can get us to the playoffs. But let's be aggressive. Let's trade up. Let's go get our next franchise quarterback and let's rock and roll. And that's what a lot of these teams have done. They haven't gotten complacent. I mean, the Eagles, Carson Wentz, you know what I mean? They had Kelvin Cobb. They've had Carson Wentz. So this is not the answer. Flip the team, rebuild. You know, get it churning. You got Jalen Hurts back in the Super Bowl. Eagles have already lapped us 3 times. Okay, with three head coaches already and 3 quarterbacks. So that's embarrassing right there. Cowboys, I don't know what the reluctance is. I don't know if it's just being cheap or what the hell it is. I mean, you know, are they waiting to have the number 1 overall? They need to get it going, man. But that's where we're at, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this. I mean, these are cold hard facts, like I said. Numbers here, like I said, going all the way from 2000. We're looking at 2011 through 2023. The numbers are there. The quarterback age is there. And, you know, we're on the wrong side of it, man. We're on the wrong side of it. Guys, let me know what you guys think. Where are the Cowboys going to land this year? Are we going to be competitive, make the playoffs, but get ousted in the wild card round, divisional round? What do you think is going to happen with the Cowboys? What should the Cowboys do at the quarterback position? Should we ride it out with Dak Prescott? Should we give him another extension and keep on crossing our fingers and toes, hoping that an older quarterback is going to get us to the Super Bowl? Guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Continue to like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you for the next one, guys. Peace.